house is wandered by the echo of your last goodbye. The house is wandered by the memories that refuse to die. I can't get away from a vision that brings intimate glimpses of intimate things. A voice in my heart like a torch sings. I wonder who's kissing her now. The house is haunted by the echo of your favorite song. The place is cluttered up with roses that have lived too long, much too long. The ceiling is white, but the shadows are black. A ghost in my heart says you'll never come back. The house is haunted by the echo of your last goodbye.
Happy Halloween. Hello, welcome. Okay, guys, let me turn this down a little bit. This is some vintage spooky Halloween music that I'm listening to right now, okay? Hi, y'all like my little masquerade thing? It's kind of cheap and a little too small, so if it starts to irritate me, I'll take it off during this thing. But right now, this is what I'm wearing and what I have on at the moment, but it's starting to get on my nerve. So hello, happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Old Hallows Eve. I wanted to talk to you guys about Halloween and what it meant, but I'll probably do that a little bit later. But I will tell you that we are celebrating Hallows Eve with the moon in Pisces. So I am really, really excited about, I am really, really excited about celebrating the Halloween with the moon in Pisces. We've got a waxing moon in Pisces. And Pisces moon is very mysterious. Sometimes you're, I don't know. Let's look at the cards. Let's see what spirits has to have. Can't talk today. Let's see what the spirits have to say. And I hope that you guys have been working with your ancestors, because I know I have all morning. Ever since I got up this morning, I've been calling to my ancestors. Okay, let me see you guys' chats. I'm going to put my glasses over my mask. Hi. Hello. Hola, Kizzy Sherman. Hope your day is going well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You want to see my face? No, not yet. I may let y'all see my face. Like, I know y'all instantly wanted me to take this mask off. Like, take this shit off. Driving me crazy, Jamila. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot deck, guys, because I haven't used Witch's Tarot in so long. Hey, because this is like one of my favorite decks, but the Legacy of the Divine. But I decided to use the Witch's Tarot today. So, yeah, this thing is starting to see. Somebody's wanting me to take this thing off. I can tell. Jacob is going to be Dracula this year, you guys. He's got a vampire costume. So, I'll be getting him all dressed up, and it's probably as soon as I'm done with this, I'll be getting Jacob dressed for trick-or-treating. I think I'm going to try to take him out tonight. You know what? I hope that there is a lot of neighborhood kids that are out tonight, because I would really like to meet some kids so that my son can, you know, start getting, what do you call that? Social, you know, just because, you know, I like seeing him interact with kids. He actually interacts with kids very, very well, just to let you guys know that in case you were wondering that about Jacob. Anyway, we're going to do a universal all-in-one reading for Halloween. Moon is in Pisces, so I think this is going to be fun, because we'll get to see if some of you guys are dealing with your own spirits, but some of you guys are being... Oh, here you go, baby. Some of you guys are being contacted by spirits. There you go, baby. You're welcome. All right, let me see who is in here and what you guys are saying. Wow, my candelabra's over there singing. Cool. All right, well, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. We're going to get a significator. What universal message does the, this thing is starting to get uncomfortable. Hold on, guys. Let me take it off. There we go. There we go. It started to kind of mess with my forehead a little bit, like it was making it feel frozen. Like, oh God, no. All right, here I am, y'all. Here I is. I never wear red lipstick, but I saw this lipstick at the store and I said, you know what, let me try it. It actually looks good on me. I can't believe that I look good in red lipstick. I don't know why I didn't think I looked good in it before, but I think I look all right. Look at me giving myself compliments. Sorry. I'll wait for y'all to give me the compliments. But I just want to say that, just duly noted to myself, that I don't look that bad with red lipstick on. So I'm going to start wearing it more often. Okay, you know how I guess sometimes they feel like wearing red lipstick is like a scarlet letter. Like, hey, Scarlet. So how are you guys this morning? You guys are probably at work. Anyway, I'm going to do a fun Halloween reading, but you guys can take it serious. I mean, you can use, these readings can be for your entertainment only. Some people take them very seriously. Some people don't. Hold on, guys. Let's see what y'all chatting about. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mary Knowles. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, it's very basic. I've been doing things very frugal these days. Like, I would have liked to have gotten me a red hood, for like a little Red Riding Hood, because I've been wanting to do that, because that's how I felt when I got here. But yeah, anyway. It's 12:30 here in Australia. Oh, cool, cool. Well, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Okay. I'm going to take this off real quick, and I'll just periodically read you. I need to get my contact lenses, guys, because I'm a contact lens wearer. So, yeah, but I do wear prescription glasses. So my glasses are prescription. I do have a vision correction issue. Okay. All right, we're going to call to the spirits. Spirits, what universal message do you have for each zodiac sign? Now, this reading may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, go look at, just listen to your rising signs message, or you can do both. Sometimes both of them apply at the same time. I noticed that we've all been sort of living in this duality a little bit. So you can always come and get a private reading. The link to my website is below. Okay, I'm not going to be doing any readings today, guys. I may be available for emergency readings, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of trying to enjoy the holiday today. So if you guys can wait till tomorrow, which technically tomorrow is considered a holiday also. So yeah. But if you guys do place orders for readings, just know that when you get the booking link, you'll get it probably for the 1st or the 2nd of the month. So, alrighty. Universal card. Universal message for all of the sign spirits. Wonderful. 6 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Amazing. That is an amazing card. 6 of Swords represents when things are going bad, when the ship is sinking, when it's real bad, and you either get your mind off of things and you move forward, or it could mean physical move. Like some of you, a lot of you may be planning on changing locations. Interesting. But it may be metaphorically getting your mind off of your troubles. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing today, because the holidays can distract you from stuff. And I think holidays are good distractions because, I mean, you can't always stay wrapped up in bad things. I noticed that a lot of people are like, oh, this is happening because this is a distraction, or they just distracted us with that. But it's like, man, sometimes you got to distract yourself, man, because I mean, sometimes it ain't nothing that we can do about certain stuff. Like, I don't stress myself about stuff that I can't change. You know what I'm saying? They would like for you to do that. If you feel you can change it, then do it constructively. Okay? Do it constructively. Don't tear yourself down while you're trying to change the world. Because I know how that feels to want to change the world. I know how that feels. All right. So, spirits, what universal message do you have for this day on Halloween? Well, not universal, but what message do you have for the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces? In that order. In that order. All right, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna try to contain myself, guys. I got a ghoul in my front yard too. I got this skeleton ghost in my front yard, and then I got like my little stuff outside. So yeah. All right, what messages do you have for today? And then just going into November. Okay, we may look a little bit further like November, because it's actually Old Hallows Eve. So, you know, guys, you have to know what Halloween is about. Okay, Halloween is about harvest. You're getting settled into the winter months. Okay, so hopefully some of y'all got connected with some good spirits. I know yesterday I did. I started calling to my ancestors also. So, very important for you to do. Uh-oh, see? Now, if a court card shows up, that means that you are being contacted by spirits, in my opinion. All of us are constantly being contacted by spirits, but you're really being contacted by spirits. Okay. Aries got the 8 of Swords. Uh-oh, somebody being bad in the chat, or are you being good? Nope. Nope, they're not. They're not. All right, sorry guys, we got a crazy one in the chat that we need to block. Somebody's not having a good time today. All right. Aries got the 8 of Swords. Taurus got the 6 of Cups. Gemini's got the Strength card. Cancer's got the Page of Wands. So we all know, you see that that could either be good or bad here. Leo has the 10 of Pentacles. Virgo has the 5 of Swords. What the fuck, Virgo? So we know whoever that is in the chat attacking me is either a Virgo or a fire sign. You better get your shit together. You better get your shit together. Virgo or either fire sign. One of you is attacking me today. Either a Virgo or a fire sign. Libra's got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio's got the Magician. Sagittarius has got the Ace of Cups. Capricorn's got the Tower. Aquarius has got the Wheel of the Year. And Pisces got the 3 of Wands. Alrighty, so looking into the Aries, some kind of mental prison you're in. Not good, Aries, not good. So there may be an Aries that's contacting me. You never know. You never know. Let's find out, shall we? Spirits, what is this going on with the Aries? They're in prison in their mind. That means that you are in some kind of mental bondage about something. You're not happy today. I'm feeling like a majority of you Aries are unhappy about something. You need to get your mind off of it. You need to get your mind right. What is it about, spirits? 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to some unhealthy shit. You may have an earth sign that has got a hold of your mind and won't let go. Could be any sign, to be honest with you. But I don't know why I'm feeling a very, very, very selfish earth sign that is affecting you, Aries, for some reason, more than anything. Advice on the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Cups. You need to heal yourself. You need to drink plenty of water. Okay, you need to get yourself, you need to heal yourself. You need some healing. Now, there is a Knight of Cups that is going to come in and make it better. Okay, you got a lot of spirits that are contacting you today. You're trying to block those spirits out, Aries. I think these are your ancestors. You need to commune with your ancestors today. Help you with that, okay? Because you're going through some sadness. You're going through you're not appreciating what you have. Okay, it could be worse. It could be, I mean, maybe you don't have a big, pretty mansion, but you could be out in the streets like some people. So that's what that 4 of Cups means. And then also it represents you not appreciating your loved ones, Aries. I got bad feelings around y'all today. You better get it together. Final advice for the Aries. Some of these spirits you're not feeding your spirits. You're not taking care of yourself also, Aries. Look at all these spirits making contact with you. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa. What you need to do is speak your truth. You know, be honest and forthright about how you're feeling. And then also try to, you know, I can see this Knight of Wands coming in. So there's a couple of knights that you have. And then there's a couple of bad spirits that you have on you today, Aries. Let me ask Spirit, final advice on all of this. Make this make sense, because all of these court cards started coming up. You need to ground yourself. You need to... Knight of Wands is saying love yourself. Page of Swords is telling you to be honest with yourself. King of Wands is telling you to get clarity. Knight of Cups is saying, I love you, I care about you. That's what Knight of Cups is saying. All these freaking court cards, okay? See, look, 7 of Wands. You are blocking these blessings. Aries is blocking your blessings today. You're blocking out everybody. You're sort of in a funk. You better get past that. Do some root chakra. It may even be depression. Whenever you've got root chakra imbalances or blockages, it can cause depression, back pain. You need to get past that, Aries. You do. You need to do some root chakra meditation is what I would suggest. If you need some spiritual counseling, I'm here, okay? Because I can see you guys are not making, you're not making out well with your spirits. A majority of you Aries, okay? Now, do I have any Aries in the chat? Okay. Taurus has got the 6 of Cups, so a majority of you Tauruses have got to be in a very, very good place today. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling the people around you. You may be kicking it with your bam or something like that, you know, so that's good. I feel like 6 of Cups comes up. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are probably going to reunite with somebody today, or either coming up within the next couple of days. You're going to have like reunions, so that's actually pretty good. Mary thought I was going to say Tower for the Libra. Yeah, so you feel like you've been getting contacted by Leo. The Gemini's got the strength card, so we'll go over that and we'll clarify, because I feel as though a lot of you guys have got a lot on your mind. Sometimes the strength card represents having a lot on the mind, okay? But going back to the Tauruses, okay, you guys are, I feel like you're going to, because of the holidays, because Tauruses are really good about the holidays. This is why I get along with Tauruses. So they're really good about celebrating the holidays and stuff. And by the way, y'all, if you have not added me on Facebook, go and catch my new Facebook page. I already have like over almost 300 friends. So I'm just like, oh my God, you guys love me. Already, since I opened it yesterday. A lot of men also, goodness gracious. They might all be looking for their mama though. I don't know. like more men than women added me on Facebook. So that's crazy, guys. I am taking applications for a new bestie though, y'all. Preferably Taurus zodiac sign, preferably. Guys, I had to, this is my little cauldron actually, y'all. This is the cauldron right here. Let's see what y'all chatting it up about. Very true. My mind's extra overthinking, trying to stay grounded. Sleep is affected. Waking up through the night, dreaming a lot about my twin flame though. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have did a twin flame reading. Maybe I'll do that one later. This can be a twin flame. We can always convert it. But you know what? Everybody doesn't believe in twin flames, to be honest with you. I don't think everybody has a twin flame. You know, I don't. I think that I don't think that everybody should want a twin flame. Twin flames are very, very hard to deal with. Okay, because you feel them even when you don't want to. I think that if you have a twin flame, you should make a doll out of your twin. Also, guys, I think that so that you can hug it and rub it whenever you need to, because especially if you got a runner and a chaser situation going on. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's do some clarifying for the Tauruses out there. Uh-oh, cards fell out. We're going to definitely read them. The Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are either going to reunite with yourselves, like your happy self, like, oh, it's Halloween, yay. I'm excited. I'm going to eat lots of candy. And Page of Swords, it could be where you're going to get some kind of message today from an air sign that is a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. So some of you Tauruses may reunite with an air sign or either an earth sign. Okay. Okay. Advice on these two spirits. Also, I feel as though these two court cards could represent spirits of your ancestors. And they're really, really giving you some happy feelings and happy vibes, I think. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So you're probably also fired up. You're probably extra horny also. So when we see the Knight of Wands, so the Aries got the Knight of Wands, so you guys may go into hypersexual mode also. Knight of Wands is very horny. But I feel like a lot of you Aries people, you guys are holding all that in. But you got to learn how to manage that. You can't, like I've seen people that are hypersexed and that's why you kind of have to go into like a bondage type of thing, because it's like, if I let this out, I'm just going to be out of control. Just, again, root chakra meditation. Okay. Root and sacral. Okay, now, anyway, Tauruses, I feel like you guys are going to reunite with a couple of people. I can see a couple of people here. There's a fire sign. This person is possibly offering you love or relationship or something. Final advice. What more are you seeing for the Tauruses today? The moon. So you know what that represents? Taurus is very emotional about it. First of all, I feel as though you're very emotional, but also I feel as though the moon is representing just really, really being hyper aware, just like hyper aware of everything. Like your intuition is to the roof today. Okay, and you know, that can either, but I will tell you just a warning, somebody may try to play a trick on you today. Be careful with that. Okay, so somebody might try some trickery with you today. Give me some more info about this moon card. Okay, it could be somebody that's not being very nice. And you don't see no water signs, so don't blame none of us water signs, because you can see the only core cards that you got was a fire, earth, and air. So don't be blaming it on Jamila, because Jamila just over here eating candy. I ain't doing no work on nobody. Well, I am constantly doing work, because you know how sometimes you gotta protect yourself. But see, these candles, let me show you guys in my candelabra here. Nice. I have a gray candle to neutralize negative energy and banish it. I'm not reversing it. Reverse and banish are two different things, okay, guys? Reverse and banish are two different things, okay? This is the pink candle for love and friendship, and then the green one for prosperity, okay? Because y'all know that this is our day, so witches, you know, and soothsayers, I'm a soothsayer is what they call me. Not a soothsayer, that's kind of negative, but I'm a tarot card reader, you know? If I had it the way I would want it, I would have a table set outside, and I would have people coming in and out of here getting readings and stuff, and then getting candy on their way out. Okay, so that's the way that it should be. That's what I should be doing. That's really what my spirit wants to do, okay? The Fool card, you guys have got to trust that everything is okay. You've had this amazing, somebody's going to try to rain on your parade, Taurus. You're going to have something good that's going to happen today. Somebody's trying to rain on your parade. You see the wolves in the background. I really do love this deck. You see the wolves in the background and stuff. So, you know, you're kind of like Little Red Riding Hood. You're going through the forest, Taurus. You need to trust that everything's going to be okay. Don't think that just because, I don't know why spirits want me to tell you that just because something off might happen today, it doesn't mean that, you know, oh my God, it's going to start over again. Because sometimes the moon card can represent paranoia. Like, oh God, it's, okay. Remember in Drag Me to Hell? Do y'all remember the ending of Drag Me to Hell? Let's talk about it. Remember when he shows her the button? It's actually Christine's Brown fault that she got drugged to hell. She could have fought that. She could have dealt with that better. Her backing up onto the train tracks shows that she was just way too hypersensitive, way too hyper emotional about it. And it kind of shows you how your own fear can manifest curses and stuff. Don't do that. Don't do Christine Brown. She actually messed herself up because she backed up into the train and she got hit by the train, is what happened to her. Okay. So trust that everything's going to be okay. Her day was going wonderful. Remember, she went and she bought herself a new coat and she felt amazing. And her boyfriend brings up the button. But see, she had given it back to Sylvia because even if she gave her the quarter, she still gave it back to her, remember? Why didn't she have faith in herself? Why didn't she have faith in God? So she's the one, oh my God, backed up into the train tracks. Hello, that's deep. So just trust that everything's okay. Don't let, you know, her boyfriend didn't know what he was doing. He just, you know, she freaked out, backed into them damn train tracks. Okay. Moving on to the, are you okay, baby? What's going on? Hold on. Let me go check on the baby. He's freaking out. Hold on. Ty? Obviously gonna like have a fit today. Sorry guys, Jacob up there having a fit. So all right, moving on to the Geminis. The Strength card. Okay, breathe in, exhale. You guys need to be strong today. I feel like Geminis are getting a lot of messages and you guys are kind of on the tip of the verge of violence today. You're ready to be very violent, possibly. Whenever the Strength card comes up, I'm telling you. That's why the lion is symbolic and it's usually pictured in it's the fury inside of you. It's the fire inside of you. You can't be flipping out like that. You got to be, you know, something's going on. Let me ask Spirit to clarify what that is. Hold on, guys. Up the Full card, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Okay. Some kind of new beginning that you've had, Gemini. Okay. Some kind of new beginning that you're trying to have. You're trying to move on from something. You're trying to start over. But then the Seven of Cups comes up. This is kind of like emotional confusion around this Page of Cups. Okay, it's around either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Libra. I feel as though this is a very bad spirit that's coming up and it's confusing you. It's confusing you. Let me give you some advice on this Page of Cups, whoever this is. The Death card. So this could be somebody that has passed away, or this could be a relationship that has went away with somebody. Okay. Things are kind of over with this person. You're sort of trying to move on, but there's something that is confusing you. Some kind of message that you're getting in spirit. So you're feeling really, really intense about it. Let it go. Let the door close. Let it go. Let it go, Gemini. Let it go. Let it go. You're probably stalking somebody, Gemini. You're probably stalking somebody. Y'all stalking somebody. You're confused about this, okay? That person is not confusing you. You made promises to yourself, Gemini. You made promises to yourself. You told yourself that this is what was going to happen. Mary says your lounge has a tranquil feeling about it. Thank you. Harlem said shit. Okay. Give Give me some clarity on the death card. So, guys, if you guys nominate me for anything, nominate me for the best Halloween reading or Halloween show on Halloween 2017. All right, anyway. My face feels frozen. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, anyway. Advice for the death card. Queen of Cups, goodness gracious. You need to heal yourself. Queen of Cups is saying, you know, first of all, she's saying drink plenty of water. Okay, you're probably dealing with a Scorpio also. A lot of you Geminis are probably dealing with a fucking Scorpio. Wow. And you were just like literally ready to just, I don't know what the hell. Gemini, goodness gracious. You're getting contacted by some spirits. You're definitely picking up on them. What is the Queen of Cups? I want Gemini to know. So Page of Cups is bringing you a message of closing the chapter, moving forward, closing one door, another one shall open. Queen of Cups is the Nine of Swords. So let me just tell you, I feel as though Queen of Cups is your mother's energy or just something coming in through the triple goddess. Something telling me that. All Hallows Eve is talking about, and then also with the Pisces moon, okay? We're talking about the triple goddess also, the mother crone, the dark mother and the father. Okay, this is the dark aspect of your mother or your father, Gemini, or either something. Nine of Swords comes up. So you're going to be thinking about something. You're going to be brainstorming. This spirit right here is kind of malevolent, so I would just banish it. If it's that bad, you know. Spirits, give me some advice for this Nine of Swords. You're feeling some anxiety over a Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay, you need to, first of all, protect yourself. I feel as though the Ten of Cups represents protection. The Ten of Cups represents surrounding yourself with good spirits, okay? So like, for example, if you were to do like a spell for yourself or some kind of affirmation, sorry guys, this is my amber. I got my amber locket on. It smells so good. It's got a thing of amber resin in it, and it smells really, really good. Ten of Cups. Feel as though you... I kind of feel as though the Queen of Cups could represent either a lover or an ex-lover that's going to contact you, though, on a good note. Some of you, okay? Some of you, Queen of Cups is a spirit guide that is telling you that if you want love, because the Queen of Cups represents you as well, it sort of represents your emotions, what you're wanting. You are wanting love in your life. If you want it, Gemini, you have got to be whole and complete on your own. Okay, honestly, it doesn't matter if you don't have your emotions intact, because you can tell with this Seven of Cups that you're confused about something. And see, remember I told you guys, if you are having to move on from an ex-lover that either went away, the relationship died. You know how like sometimes the relationship can just die. Just the love is just dead. And then you're even saying to yourself, oh, this person is dead. They're dead, you know, because something killed the love. You know, you've got to step over into the other, you know, realm. You've got to do it. You've got to step outside of that relationship so that you can move forward. Okay. Now, this is very important. You want to quit bringing that relationship into your new connections. It's not good at all. And guys, I have to go and take a quick bathroom break real quick. Tinkle, schneekle, tinkle, tinkle, schneekle. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. And it's very well, ain't all over my world. That you run like my maid losing money on fraud. I'm a free like nominal man.
mama don't mind giving men my due. This from now will keep on asking for more. Please, Mrs. Why don't you wear all over my wall? Please, Mrs. Why don't you wear all over my wall? Don't give my daddy some when another gal be playing in my home. When you give him all you've got and he'll leave his holding hand. When you give him all you've got, he'll leave his holding hand. Tell you that each soon you got to find another man. If my legs down, I'm gonna tell you. My legs down, I'm gonna tell you.
I love it, guys. I love it. I love this vintage Halloween music. Oh my goodness. I'm back. I am loving this. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. All right. Too bad it isn't longer. Y'all being good in the chat. Okay, so what did you Geminis think about that reading that I just did? I know how you guys hold on. I do. You just got to stay moving forward, Mahara, no matter what. I had the same problem. Yeah. It rotted, not just died, twin flame my ass. I want to move forward, but I feel he pulls me back. And when he knows I'm moving on. Well, see, you know what? You're pulling yourself back in, though. Really. Like, you can't really blame him for that. But I do feel you. I do feel you on that, because I think sometimes our men, period, you know, not just your twin flame, they just want to keep you to themselves. Okay. They're going to have to, like, literally, I don't know, you can't really change that. You can only change your reaction to it. All right, hold on. Halloween songs from the 80s. Interesting. Let's see how this is. I'm dealing with the Capricorn. We aren't in contact when he comes. Psychically, I'm standing my ground this time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hungry. Like, oh, you know what? I'm going to be careful with this. I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, I may not want to do that, because that might be that may be copyright material. All right. Y'all know I got a pair of green glasses too. I should put those on, to be honest. Cancer, hello, Cancers. Page of Wands comes up for the Cancers. Sorry, I'm not keeping track of the timestamps, guys. I'm so sorry. Nice. I like this music. Okay. Page of Wands. They're kind of distracting me from the reading, though, to be honest with you. Let's turn it down a little. You know what? I'm in the mood to listen to some Celtic music anyway. The Celtics were really, really into Halloween. Okay, this is kind of actually a Celtic holiday, to be honest with you. So let's listen to some Celtic music then, because I really, guys, I'm one of those. I am sort of nerdy. I listen to stuff like that. Ooh, hold on. Stop it, whatever you are. Flying bug thingy. Ooh, I kind of like this better, y'all. I just switched it up. The Alchemist Tower music, so. All right, guys, sorry. Cancers. Shout out to the Cancer and disclaimer, I am a Cancer. So some of you may get some kind of offer today from a fire sign. This could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Okay, but I'm going to do some clarifiers around this Page of Wands because I get the sense that you may get, it could be good or bad for some of you Cancers. Let me see what's going on here. Spirits, give me some clarity on this Page of Wands. What does this Page of Wands want? I'm already doing my banishings and neutralizing and all this stuff because I ain't got time to be dealing with no bad spirits today. Queen of Cups. I feel like this person is very, very emotional about you. Very, very emotional, Cancer. Very, very afraid. There's a lot of fear that this Page of Wands has around you. Also, this person is trying to create, this person, something's going on. Let me find out why this Nine of Swords. Because you send me some anxiety. We're going to have it out. We're going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight. Somebody giving y'all the blues, Cancer. They in their feelings. They have a lot of feelings for you, and why they taken to a dark place, who knows? You know, who knows why this person is so very dark. Why the Nine of Swords? Yeah, Cancer, this is your lover. It's either a water sign or, okay, this person is afraid of losing you. They probably already lost you, to be honest with you, if they're doing all that. This person is obsessed with you, has some serious obsessions. Could be some malevolent spirits that some of you Cancers are being contacted by, but I'll say just to make it more universal and more believable. Stay away from me. Be gone, bad spirits. There's definitely someone, so you know what, Cancer? I'd light a candle to block that person's negative energy. Something you're not doing. See, that don't resonate for me at all. It don't, Cancer. It don't. Especially if you in your feelings now. It could be somebody you're in your feelings about, and you're having some anxiety about it. That could be what it is also. Seriously. So Cancers may have some obsessive energy around this person. Whatever the case is that you can't change that person, Cancer. You can only change your reaction. Let me get some advice. I do feel as though this person is trying to keep you in bondage. This person is somewhat in love with you, or they think they're in love with you. I think that the problem is that they need to fall in love with themselves. They need to show more love to themselves. They won't have to be so, because you can tell that obviously, and see, a lot of you Cancers are dealing with some obsessive spirits. Again, I told you guys to call to your ancestors. Maybe because these are bad spirits that are trying to contact you, Cancer. Honey, I started doing my work last night. I sure did. I did my ritual. And guess what, guys? This morning I went and I dumped my ashes to the wind, and they flew upward. Usually they'll go straight to the ground. I mean, these suckers just flew up, and it wasn't even that windy outside. I was like, that is so freaking cool. So if you didn't do your rituals, and if you went to bed like without doing the work, some of you Cancers may have. You may have woke up all in your spirits. all in your feelings. Somebody done woke up in their feelings. You woke up with some bad, some of you Cancers woke up with some bad spirits around you today. You need to have probably about 80%, 80 to 90%. Like, remember I told you to give people certain percentages. Like, you should have only given that 2%, maybe even 0%. You already done started going and going. Page of Wands could represent someone being verbally abusive to you. It could represent you being verbally abusive to yourself. You telling yourself bad things. Don't do that. Oh, I'm just so, you know how I actually have done that before. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Don't do yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do yourself like that. Hold on. I do want to, 1 second. Thank you. Hey, Jen Lopez. Thank you for stopping by. Hold on, guys. Let's go to some relaxing Celtic music for you guys, because I know that vintage music was really, really good. And this is very vintage. Celtic music is very vintage. You need me to banish your Cancer? Yeah, I don't think that Cancer should do that. But you know what? For some reason, people feel haunted by me. I haunt people. I do. I haunt people. I won't even lie to you. Even before I, discovered that I was a witch, or discovered that I was a psychic, and discovered my spiritual gifts, I still haunted people. So I definitely feel like I'm an old soul. The shadow side, or the devil for the Cancers. Justice. So some of you may have to call the police today. I feel some really intense energies today with the Cancer. Some of you may have to threaten to file lawsuits against people today. But I do feel as though justice is a positive card. Okay. First of all, the shadow side represents the devil, could represent someone being obsessed with you. If someone is threatening you, Cancer, call the police, okay? File charges against them. Do not just let somebody threaten you. Okay, honestly, don't do that. Okay, so I will tell you that justice represents the police. Justice represents the law. Things being very balanced and fair. So I do feel as though justice is that energy. It's a very, very strong, powerful, sensing your ancestors on this card, Cancers. So you, even though you may not have, because I got 2 of my very powerful ancestors up on my ancestor altar, and I'm burning tea lights for them. It's the first thing I did this morning. But see, my ancestors have already been contacting me since last night. Okay, so yeah. Or actually kind of all month, but they I felt them really strongly last night. And they helped me a lot. So contacting your ancestors is good. Okay, like your grandmother that passed away, or your auntie that passed away, or or just your ancestors, even older ancestors than that. But the people that cared about you when, people that looked out for you throughout your life, and if they have passed on, those people are now guiding you. Okay, and I know that my grandmother did, because my grandmother came to me as soon as she passed on. She just started popping up all over the place, in my dreams, everywhere. So I knew she was contacting me. She's been here ever since. She never left my side. So I don't know what's up with that. I guess she was really concerned about me when she passed on too, because I think I was one of her first, I think I was one of her favorites, to be honest with you. And, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the Leos. 10 of Pentacles comes up for the Leos. So Leos, you are feeling very, very, I feel like 10 of Pentacles represents where Leos protected their house. You protected your spirits. You're very grounded today. That's very, very good. A majority of you Leos should be on top of the world today with that 10 of Pentacles coming up. So any Leos out there, holla if you hear me. I am a Leo rising, and that's how I feel, because You got to do, especially if you're in the craft or if you're dealing with witches. And we're all dealing with witches right now, guys. We're all dealing with witches. Even, you know, witches on TV, witches singing songs to us, and muses. Some people are muses. Some singers are they all are muses, and they can inspire us to do good or bad. So all life is magic. Magic is everywhere, okay? Since the beginning, since the dawn of time, this was magic, okay? I'm sorry to tell you guys. So, yeah. Spirits, give me some clarity on the Ten of Pentacles. What other energies are you seeing around the Leos, and or advice for today? Oh yeah, Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands could represent where you may have some male energy putting pressure on you. I feel as though, especially if you're a Leo female, those 8 wands represent 8 staffs. Oh. Oh goodness, 8 men. Those is male energy. You got some men's. Those are men's. But see, I feel like if you're a female and you're the 10 of Pentacles, like you're 2 steps ahead of them. So let me ask what advice to do on that 8 of Wands, because I do get the sense that especially males in your family, whether or not you're male or female, Leo, you got some males in your family. They may be throwing some energy at you. And so the 8 of Wands could represent making hasty decisions. So the advice with whenever the 8 of Wands comes up is to don't make any hasty decisions today. Don't make any decisions. Don't make any final decisions today. Okay? Based upon nothing. Based upon, I wouldn't care what they say. Okay? Advice on the 8 of Wands. Okay, High Priestess. I am really excited about the Leos reading. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Bosan. Hi. The High Priestess comes up. Lets you know to follow your intuition about false belief systems about yourself. Yeah. False belief systems about yourself, false friendships, false people. But the High Priestess could represent that something also is going to be revealed to you today, Leo. So that's nice. Yeah, today is a good day. I agree. Spirit's giving me some clarity on the High Priestess. Ooh, the High Priest. Oh my goodness. So some of you, I'm sensing marriage vibes. I'm sensing also security. First of all, prosperity with the 10 of Pentacles coming up. Prosperity, security, definite security, definite something is going to come in through spirit, and it's going to be something like wisdom. Also, the High Priest being next to the High Priestess, I'm not going to throw any more cards. I feel as though you have sort of advanced. Some of you may end up finding out that you got a raise on your job. Okay, some of you may get a raise on your job. Some of you may get a promotion on your job. Something very big is going to happen for you. Yeah. But I do feel as though Spirits is saying, don't jump at it. Don't make any hasty decisions about it. Okay, think about it. But I do see offers. I see all kind of love offers coming in for the Leos. I see a lot of different stuff coming in for the Leos. Okay, with that. So, yeah, definitely. And also some kind of spiritual discernment. Messages coming in. Spiritual discernment. Okay, and then also if you felt blocked previously, I feel as though maybe you've been doing some root chakra meditation. High Priest and the High Priestess and the 10 of Pentacles hands down represents your ancestors. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's kind of low. I can barely hear it over my voice. Okay. So yeah, you guys got some good stuff coming up today, Leos. Virgo. I'm gonna take my glasses out. I'm gonna clutch my imaginary pearls too for Virgos. Goodness gracious. Virgos may be having some arguments. Okay, somebody trying to start petty stuff with you. You're dealing with some arguments. You're dealing with some definite disagreements today, Virgo. The majority of you Virgos. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Five of Swords. Give me more info. I'm going to throw out the 2 cards here. First, the Moon and the Chariot. You've got some friends or either some bad energy that you need to move away from, whether or not you do it metaphorically, okay, or physically. You need to get away from that, okay? The Chariot lets me know, especially the Moon being next to the Five of Swords, this is somebody that is trying to create, can you hear it now? Somebody's trying to create emotions in you. Somebody's trying to mess with you mentally. They're trying to make you unhappy. You know, it's trickery. It's mind fuckery. Okay? You need to be careful with the energy that you allow in around these holidays. You need to be careful with that. Seriously. Hold on. Okay, I do feel like the Moon card represents your mother. So you're dealing with your mother's dark side. A majority of you Virgos are, or you may be exploring your dark side of your mothering instincts today. You know, like you're just sitting there kind of, some of you might be acting like a stick in the mud. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, some of you might be sitting there going, so you're gonna eat all that candy? Well, don't get diabetes eating all that candy. It's like, what? It's like it's the holidays and it's the 8-year-old kid. Diabetes, really? Okay. We got plenty of sweets over here, y'all. We got cake, we got donut holes, we got ice cream, we got fudge, and I went and bought candy. Okay, matter of fact, hold on, guys. I need to relight my incense and put my mask back on. Nice. I feel really naughty. I do. I feel really naughty. I feel, you know what it's about right now. I feel naughty. I feel naughty and nice all at the same time. Let's light another coal. So, Virgos, I feel like overall energy for the Five of Swords is that you're not having a good time today. This is possibly your least favorite holiday, especially with this moon in Pisces. You know, you are really tapping into your worst fears today, Virgo. And you need to stop it. The Chariot is letting you know, and I feel like you do have a Cancer in your life. If you do have a Cancer in your life, you are so blessed. You are so freaking blessed. You're wasting too much of your good energy. You're wasting yourself. Okay? You need to stop doing that. Quit focusing so much on the bad things. Today is a holiday. You need to not stay focused on, you know, the things that you you know, having arguments with people and things, you know. You need to, like, literally, and then also you and your feelings about your mama, something that your mama probably did at the age of 5. You've held on to it. Because I know how y'all are, Virgos. I was raised by a Virgo. Okay, I know how y'all are. My mother and my father, both of them are Virgos. So y'all can just imagine the hell and the torture that I went through growing up. See, now y'all starting to rub off on me a little bit. Stop it. Because I ain't worried about it. I actually had a good time with my mother and my father. It wasn't until I became an adult is when I sort of, you know, felt like they, I don't know, didn't like me. They didn't like the adult that I am. They don't like me as an adult. Okay, let's just be fair about that. I'll be fair. But anyway, the moon card comes up. This is representing your psychic intuition, okay? You are, like, literally in tune with the people that are arguing with you. And see, that's why I said you need to call to your ancestors. You need to not focus on that petty stuff because it's petty, because it's going to blow up. It's going to blow up into something else. And see, also, you shouldn't allow it to. You know, you shouldn't allow it to. You need to literally be the 6 of Swords where you're going to, like, move, get your mind off of that stuff. Move forward, okay? Metaphorically in your mind. Just, again, you can't change what happened, but you can only change your reaction to it. And then also, I feel as though a lot of you Virgos might be thinking about, I don't know, the Chariot represents transportation and movement. Maybe thinking about moving on, moving to another place. Some of you Virgos may be thinking about travel. The Chariot can represent travel, okay? So let me ask Spirit about this. What is it? What is it that Virgo is missing out on? Because see, the Chariot is letting you know that it's something that you're not progressing from, Virgo, and you need to move on and progress from that. Now, the Chariot is a very powerful card, so you know, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancers are very powerful. They are. So could definitely be an ancestor that you're dealing with. Okay, so let's see what we're moving towards here for the Virgos. Okay, the High Priestess. Balancing out your spiritual gifts, guys. Okay, and it's what I've been telling you. Hey, Kiri, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Listen, you have some spiritual gifts. Some of you Virgos have spiritual gifts that you don't have in check, okay? The moon card says to me telepath, telepathy, also psychic intuition. So you are picking up on people and energies that were false friends in the first place that you need to move on from. The High Priestess is representing something being revealed to you possibly today that was false. Something is false, Virgo. Okay, maybe some kind of false friendship, some kind of false association, maybe a false belief system having to do with self. Okay, something's going on, Virgo. Dragon's blood just spilling out everywhere. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get me a resin real quick. So, yeah, Virgo, the High Priestess is where your intuition, I mean, those are some very, very, very powerful cards to come up. So I feel like a majority of the Virgos are ultra sensitive today. Hold on a second. And guys, also I have Virgo in my chart, just to let you guys know, I am a Virgo moon. So when I look at Virgo readings, I'm sometimes talking to myself. Sometimes it don't resonate for me to hold grudges against people like Virgos do. Virgos will hold a grudge against you for life. They will hold a grudge for the rest of their lives. For the rest of their lives. I'm not even joking with you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just throw water on them is what I do. I throw water on you if you're a Virgo. 9 times out of 10, either they're going to get angry at me for throwing water at them. So this is turned into like a little Halloween hangout. Hold on, I wanted some of those sweet. I can't find them. Looking for stuff to put on my burner, y'all. Put in my cauldron. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's burn some cloves on here, y'all. Oh, yeah. That's going to smell nice when it starts burning. I got some cloves, some anise star. You burn these. And then you guys know that if you burn golden seal, like I'll talk to you guys about that in another video. Anyway. Yeah, so Virgos, you guys have some things that you're going to be either, revealed to you today. We'll throw one last card to see what the High Priestess is revealing to you today. Okay, the shadow side. Goodness gracious, 4 major arcanas. Oh, goodness. You're going to discover a lot today, Virgo. You are, especially with this devil card coming up. You're going to discover something about a person. And then also, just to let you know, with the devil card coming up, Virgo, this is where some malevolent spirits may try to make contact with you. Okay, let's throw another advice card. Okay, I wouldn't deal, you know what, if I were you today, Virgo, I would just completely avoid having any kind of petty arguments today. Because it may sit and fester and fester and fester in your mind all day long. And then also, I do feel as though with the High Priestess coming up, somebody is lying to you. Somebody is doing some treachery. Somebody probably going to tell you something that ain't the truth. Somebody trying to make your situation look or feel bad. Somebody up to no good, Virgo. Okay, just to let you know. Final advice for the Virgos with this shadow side. Because there may be specific advice. Well, I did give the specific advice. Honestly, Virgos, you guys really need to get away from whatever that situation is. You need to not even pay any attention to it, and don't let people play you. Don't let people puppeteer you, because it's almost like the moon card represents glamour. Glamour is when somebody is able to make something look like something that it is not. King of Cups. King of Cups is Archangel Michael or Raphael telling you to call to your ancestors again. Telling you to drink plenty of water. Telling you to not involve yourself in parasitic activities. Telling you to love yourself. Telling you that you're worthy. You're worth more than whatever this is that's going on. I love burning these anise stars. Guys, I can't see your chats. Hold on. Let me put my glasses over this. My new girlfriend is Libra. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, I'm so done with the Cancer energy. Nice. Oh, thank you, Drake. Thank you. Yep, Libras are next. Now, I will tell you that some of you Virgos definitely have some obsessive energy around this King of Cups, just to let you know. So this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer. Some of y'all are dealing with a Pisces. Now, the moon is in Pisces, okay? And I absolutely love the Pisces moon. I do. So High Priestess is telling you to follow your own intuition, to not listen to people that tell you lies. They're lying, child. They're lying to you. Okay, somebody's lying just to start some stuff. They really, to be honest with you, they want to mess up your day. They want to mess up your peace and your harmony. So if you need to know who that is exactly, I mean, a lot of times people do know, but people feel like they're either, people are so afraid to not have friends that they will put up with anything. So moving on to the Libras. Libras got the Page of Pentacles, represents an earth sign. You may be getting contacted by an earth sign, spirit, or either a person. Let me take off my mask. I'm back, y'all. Jamila's back. I don't know who I was a few minutes ago. It was someone else. You know what, guys? I really love red lipstick. Now, red lipstick is my favorite, especially this one. This is called Relentless Red. That's definitely me. Some of y'all are going to be getting contacted by a earth sign. Could be sending you a message. You may get some, it may be a message coming in about your money. Let's throw a clarifier in this Page of Pentacles for the Libras. Shadow side, bad energy, Libra. This is a very obsessive spirit. So some of you may have, if you've got like Virgo in your chart, some of you may have some obsessive energy. Some of you may be holding grudges. Some of you may be in some kind of bondage. You know that holding a grudge is bondage. I used to tell my mother that all the time. You know that that's bondage. You know that you shouldn't do that. I can hold a grudge for 1,000,000 years. It's like, oh, okay, well, you the one ain't gonna be having no fun. Whatever. It ain't all about you, honey. It's sometimes it's about Scarlet too, honey. Sometimes it's about Scarlet. That's me, I'm Scarlet. Anyway, okay, Libra, you are dealing with either a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Okay, could be, I mean, Page of Pentacles doesn't just represent that. Let's throw some more clarifiers as to what it is, because, you know, I believe that you may be in bondage from this person or something. Let's see what that's going on there. Yeah, 9 of Wands. I feel like whenever the 9 of Wands comes up, Spirit is literally saying you need to stay in your lane. Just leave that alone. Like literally, like find the strength to press forward past that and move forward. Okay, honestly, I don't feel this is very good energy at all for you, Libra. Okay, it's not good energy at all for you. Take it from me, I'm the medicine lady, okay? You come over here with all that anxiety and hyperventilating, I can, you know that burning certain herbs and stuff, like I can literally, you know, stop a lot of things from coming in. So this is why I'm burning these herbs and stuff today. This is time that I'm burning. Spirits. What advice do you want to give to Libras going into November the 1st? I haven't asked that yet, but that's okay. King of Cups, so this is a water sign person. Feel as though King of Cups either represents a love interest that's going to appear, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it could represent your self-love. It could represent healing, because obviously, I'm going to be honest with you, whenever the shadow side comes up, you know, that's not good. Okay, 4 of Wands. So I feel like King of Cups either represents an amazing water sign person, okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That either it's either going to bring you to a stable place, like it's going to stabilize your root chakra, okay, Or this could be some kind of contract. The Four of Wands could represent either marital contract, maybe job contract. Okay, so you may be getting a contract coming that could be bringing you abundance and prosperity today. Okay, so that could be that also. So this is something good sort of coming out of chaos as well. Okay, but I do feel as though several different things are happening. I do kind of feel as though dealing with this other person can kind of mess up your blessings. Okay, so that's why I said I feel like this person is a little obsessive. They kind of, in my opinion, they're a little stagnant. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that page. It's almost like they're in competition with you. Okay, so yeah. Again, King of Cups represents Archangel Michael and or Raphael. Okay, so you may want to call on the archangels, or it could represent ancestors. Okay, Four of Wands represents some kind of celebration. So I feel like you're going to be celebrating today. Okay, I do feel as though you're going to sort of maybe have the best of both worlds today. You're going to have to take the good with the bad today, Libra, because something is going on with this earth sign. Okay, but I do feel as though King of Cups does represent that emotional security, emotional wellness. Okay, next to that Four of Wands. Okay, because yeah, I do feel that you got somebody. Why are you so obsessed with me? Drake said, that's me. Yes, Queen Jamila. I'm Cancer. I have a ring for my Libra. Cool. Scorpios, you guys got the Magician. You have a trickster in your midst. You may have somebody trying to manipulate you today. Okay. Feel very strongly that a lot of you may have somebody trying to manipulate you today, Scorpio. Manipulate your emotions. Okay, the Magician represents alchemy. The Magician represents using the knowledge that you have to get yourself to where you need to be. But the Magician is also a very powerful card. But it depends on how the Magician is being used today. Okay, so Spirits, give me more info about the Magician for the Scorpios. Thank you, Drake. Yep, Eight of Cups. Somebody's trying to mess with your emotions today, Scorpio. Yep. What's next? Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you need to ground your emotions. How do you ground your emotions? How do you do that? You probably don't even know how, do you? It's different for different people. Let's throw a clarifier because I don't even know. No, I'm joking. It is something that you need to leave behind, something that you need to abandon emotionally. Stop caring about it. Sometimes you need to stop caring about things that hurt you. Of your emotion, don't give it any of your precious heart chakra energy. Okay, you could do some heart chakra meditation, some heart chakra healing, some Reiki healing. I do feel as though there is a very tricky soul, a tricky spirit, somebody that's being very manipulative over you today, Scorpio. Okay. And being that the Eight of Pentacles showed up, there is some kind of lesson that spirits wanted you to learn, or they want you to learn, or something that they want you to learn. Some of you may be leaving your jobs for new jobs in November. That's a possibility. Let me just throw a card. Advice for the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, Three of Cups. So I feel as though this is where you do call to your ancestors. And then Three of Cups represents, you know, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Just getting back. I feel like you're going to get back your spirits today. I feel as though you want to call on good spirits to you. As we're dealing with the dead, the veil is very thin, yes, but you can call on good spirits to help you, you know, to help you through whatever it is that you need help with. Okay, you can banish the bad ones. You don't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them, it looks like you got some that are badass. You just need to kind of move forward. Okay, especially with the Six of Swords, the universal card. Okay, but I feel like Three of Cups is representing, oh, some of you are going to have some reunions today, Scorpios. Okay, you're going to have reunions, whether or not it's with another person or yourself. Okay, and that person might be that magician. Okay, this is possibly either a fire sign or an air sign. Okay, this person is a little manipulative, but some people like manipulative people. You know, look, listen, I think that we all have to manipulate each other sometimes. I feel like, especially with love, it's whether or not you're manipulating somebody in a negative way or a positive way. Like, I feel like this person is manipulating you possibly in a positive way. Okay, and that's why you ended up with that Three of Cups, because it's definitely something that you're feeling emotional about or in your feelings about. Oh, that smells good. I love that. Yeah. So, next is the Sagittarius. You guys got the Ace of Cups. So you are going to have a lot of joy and happiness today. Something's going to happen that is a gift from God. You're going to get a gift from God today. Something that's going to make you very, very happy. Okay? If you get that, you can come and share some of that with me. Yeah, you guys got something coming to you. It's going to be very happy. I feel as though as long as you can get your mind off of your troubles, that can be very difficult for some people. Spirit, give me some clarity on this Ace of Cups. So what is it that, and so also I feel like a lot of you are going to do what I call a cleansing cry. A productive crying. It's when it's something like, you know how they say the veil is thin. So like whatever it was that you've been needing to let go of, you're going to let go of it. Like today is what I feel very strongly is what I'm going to say. I'm going to lay out 3 cards. I'm going to give you your reading before I even lay out the cards. And I feel strongly that it's going to be something that did hurt you, but you're going to let those tears flow and you're going to let it all go. It's going to be like, wow, it's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. Okay, because remember, guys, I am a Cancer with a Leo rising. I am an expert on cleansing tears. Okay, now if you're sitting there crying and feeling sorry for yourself, that's not what I'm sensing. I'm sensing, you know, tears that are tears of joy. And tears of joy can mean, oh my God, something bad happened, but I survived it. I'm still here. And you're feeling very blessed. And so that's what that can be about. Okay, let's throw 3 cards at this though for the Sagittarius. 2 of Cups. I knew the Death was going to come up when I tell you. Death card. And the Hanged Man. So, yep. Told you. Emotional about a relationship. Maybe you have a new relationship. You're letting go of the old. You're letting go of the past. You're closing one door and you're allowing another one to open. You're definitely at a crossroads. You're definitely at a crossroads. And I feel as though a lot of you are going to be very emotional about love in general. Is probably something about a Scorpio with the Death card coming up. But it could be any water sign. Definitely a water sign person. Definitely feel as though, oh, this is what I want to tell you. A lot of you Sagittarius, I can tell that you're going to have either you're going to reunite with somebody, okay? Hence the Six of Swords is the Six is the card of return, of reunion. So sometimes I can see a reunion with the Six of Swords, not just the Six of Cups, okay? So something is either moving towards you or you're moving back towards something. It could be. Or it could be new love. Okay, but I feel as though the only way you were, if you are reuniting with somebody, it's literally where you got your mind off of either somebody from the past or something that they did in the past, something that you felt that they did. Okay, some of you are still feeling some type of way about that person, which is why the Hanged Man comes up. Okay. So some of you are still feeling some type of way about that person. Some of you are feeling those, but you feel very intense about that person. You have a lot of feelings for that person. You're really in love with this person, whoever they are. I'm sensing a water sign, Scorpio, or it could be an air sign. It could be an air or earth sign. Okay, but first I feel it's water sign because this person brought out a lot of emotions in you. Water signs are like that. We'll have you crying. I know that's different. And not bad tears, like happy tears, you know. Now I can go down to the sadness. I can be sad too and when it's time to be, but I just prefer not to be sad. I prefer not to be depressed. That's why most of the time I'm usually happy. When I'm sensing, guys, it's not a part of my personality to be depressed or anything. If I ever sense any kind of depression, I know that something is either wrong with something ain't right. I know something just ain't right. Okay, and because that ain't me to be sad. It's not. So, advice on this Hanged Man card. Curie out there smiling. Up, 10 of Cups. So you are going to, I feel as though going into November, you know, if things have been sort of rough for the month of October. I know that the month of October was a little rough for me. I know that much. Okay, and so, yeah, I don't know why either. So weird. But I feel like the 10 of Cups is representing family. It's representing new love. It's representing possible marriage proposals, possible pregnancies that are going to result. And guys, I've been feeling super duper fertile. This is my fertile time also, guys. Just I know I overshare, but it's like some of y'all might get pregnant with spirit babies. Okay, and a spirit baby can be good or bad. Okay, when I say spirit babies, it's just where you feel this amazing energy and spirit. Okay, now if you're feeling drained and you know you're feeling like parasites have taken over your body, then that's another type of thing feeding off of you. But being pregnant with spirit you feel good. Okay, so I can see that the 10 of Cups represents 10 months of pregnancy. Okay, and we are at the 10th month. Okay, so especially with this death card, I feel as though a lot of you Sagittarius are probably either trying to get pregnant. I feel like the answer is going to be yes. Okay, I can do pregnancy predictions with my cards. And I want to do more of those. Where are you people at that? Like, I'm going to start advertising them. Like, I want to do more fun stuff like that, you know? Instead of dealing with banishing demons and stuff. Like banishing inner entities. Not demons. Well, demons and entities, you know, because I do offer cleanses and stuff. So if you guys are in need of those, you can definitely contact me for your cleanses. Okay. I feel like Sagittarius, you guys are doing really good. You got new love in your life. I feel as though things are good for you. Okay. At least for today going into November. Let's see my chats here. Tears will not come out. Oh, they won't. Oh my goodness, guys. I swear. Well, then you know what? You need to listen to some crown chakra meditation and some Guys, you got to let the tears flow. You got to let them come out. You either need to listen to some crown chakra meditation or your third eye meditation. Okay? And or you need to like have a sexual experience with a Cancer. I'm joking. Not particularly a Cancer, but a water sign. They'll have you in tears sometimes. It just depends. Not in bad tears, but in good tears, in a good way. I do feel like a lot of you Sagittarius do have newly acquired water sign love in your life. Okay, so moving on to the Caps, Capricorns. You guys got some quick unexpected change today. I feel sad. And you know what? Why is it that when I went to the store today, I didn't get those tall tapers? I totally forgot to get some taper candles. I may go back up there today. Okay. Thank you. My Cancer husband died, and since he died, I cried, left me in a mess, cannot explain. Oh my goodness. They'll come out, they'll come, they'll hit you too. And it will not be a bad thing because I did that with my grandmother. When my grandmother passed on, there was so much stuff going on. There was so much evil going on within my family that I could not cry. I just had to be strong. There was so much evil being directed at me when my grandmother passed away that I just had to be strong. And I couldn't cry at her funeral. I couldn't do it. But I did cry. Like, it took me a while to cry over my grandmother passing away. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe it's because it's like a delayed grieving type of thing. Some people delay in their grieving process. You know what I'm saying? Because I had like way too much. Like I didn't even have time to grieve for my grandmother. Shit sucked. I think that like it was really irritating me too because I felt like the family wouldn't even let me grieve either. I was so angry at them. I was so mad at them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still mad at them. No, I'm not. I only get mad like when I think about certain stuff, but like I'd be like, what? Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. Because if you my family 9 times out of 10, and sometimes family is just going through their own stuff. But I was kind of angry that I didn't get my grandmother's cascading pearl thingy. They should have given that to me. I should have gotten that. Okay, and coincidentally, my pearls, my seashell, not pearl, it was seashells. My grandmother had a cascading seashell curtain type of thingy. It was so beautiful. She kept it by her front door. And they should have given that to me. But then again, I should have said, give it to me. I should have said, this is what I want. Give it to me or else. I should have been stronger. If I imagine that if I would have just stuck up for myself and said, no, you're going to give me something. They didn't give me anything of my grandmother's, nothing. And I should have said, this is what I want and I want it now. You're going to give it to me. So if my aunt still has it, I think they should just give that to me because I am a Cancer, okay? And I was her favorite granddaughter and I would love to have it. Like I would just hang it like somewhere around here. So instead, I have my own little seashell curtains, and we're not even gonna go there. That's why I invoke my grandmother's spirit all the time in the house. She keeps things in order. Anyway, rest in peace, Grandma. This is the day that you honor the dead also, guys. This is the day that you honor the dead. So, you know. The Tower for the Caps. So you guys had some quick unexpected change. Let's see what this was about. What is this about? Past, present, and outcome or future. Past, present, outcome. Wonderful. So I feel as though a lot of you Capricorns, you may have gotten like possibly a job offer, maybe a new job, maybe you uprooted yourself. A lot of you Capricorns possibly could have just recently moved to a different location, different city, different town. Yes, honey, I can see that for a lot of you. This Queen of Swords, it could be metaphorical. A lot of you could have been very, very bitter the past. Let's go further back in the past. Queen of Swords represents a widow, represents someone that could be very bitter. Unfortunately, I know that a lot of the air sign people don't like that about the tarot. Because why does it always have to represent that? But also the Queen of Swords can represent clarity. It just depends on her surrounding cards. Okay, so she does sort of represent duality. Okay, and if you notice the Libra, the Gemini, and the Aquarius, all three of the air signs represent duality. Come on now, peeps. Okay, the Aquariuses, because they are the water bearer. Yep, you had some, feel like 9 months, 9 years. You know, you're coming out of some kind of cycle. Probably the past 9 months or either 9 days, you've been sort of edgy. Okay, you've been picking up on some bad spirits. I feel as though today that was unexpected. It was change for you. It was good change. The Ace of Wands represents that some of you are taking a lot of your willpower and your strength, and you are stepping outside of the box, which could be your roots. Okay, so the Queen of Swords could represent your mother being an air sign. Okay, or any sign, could be any sign. Probably an air sign though, okay, because you have been having a hard time seeing things the way you want to see them. You've been having a hard time stepping outside of that box. Almost like you were gridlocked, like you were kind of locked in to some kind of bad emotion or bad energy, Capricorn. The Ace of Wands represents where I feel like you took a step forward, you took a leap of faith, and it was based upon your own willpower. It may have something to do with an earth sign, okay? But you're an earth sign, or it could be another earth sign. Could be another Capricorn. Could be that you're starting a new relationship with the earth sign, okay? If you Capricorns have not met an earth sign, you are either going to meet an earth sign or a fire sign, either today or tomorrow, okay? So some kind of maybe possible quick unexpected change in your love life, okay? Also, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords does represent, and you know, I feel like these are spirits that are making contact with you today also. Queen of Swords is definitely coming to give you some clarity. Okay, looking at things logically can sometimes be a good thing instead of just looking at things, you know. And then also with the Nine of Swords, I feel strongly that a lot of you had to gain some kind of clarity on something. Okay, final advice on this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Justice card. So you were previously possibly dealing with a situation where maybe your last relationship, you were not equally yoked. Okay, I feel as though whoever this person is that's coming into your life, the Tower represents fate and destiny. I feel as though things are very balanced between the two of you, very just kind of fair and balanced. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from Justice. Also, I feel as though a lot of you are going to be getting what you want, the Capricorns, especially between today and tomorrow, probably going out into next week. So I will be uploading you guys weeklies. They may or may not jive. It just depends on what circumstances have changed. Okay. Any questions from the Caps? You're welcome. You're welcome. Somebody said what? Yeah. Oh. Hold on, guys. It was so nice having the you know what? I goofed, guys. I don't know why you get those freaking Candy. Hold on, y'all. I need one more of these. No, I don't. I have three. I don't know why I was thinking I only had two. I had to bring some candy in here, y'all. My kids love me around Halloween, guys. They absolutely love their mommy around Halloween. I gotta call my kids that are in KC today. Wish them a happy Halloween. I always have candy and cookies and treats and stuff for my children. I always have done that. Okay, spoiled them rotten. All my kids are rotten, y'all. All of them. Don't let them lie to you and tell you that they're not. They're spoiled with love and any and everything that I could give them. For reals. Blow that one out. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia said, hi, Jamila. This is a pleasant surprise seeing you do live readings. Yes, honey. All right. Nice. That's just as good. So, yeah, I feel as though a lot of you Capricorns have been feeling like things have been sort of unfair. You know, you're seeing all of these other people all of a sudden getting into relationships or whatever. And I think that it has a lot to do with the fact that you are, you know, going to get past things. You're going to get some clarity. Like before, you've been sort of foggy. You've been sort of unsure, you know, and off balance. So I feel like you're going to get your balance today. Okay. Even earth signs need balance. Like a lot of people always expect earth signs to be strong, and they're not always strong. They sometimes, earth signs need, some of these earth signs need more help than any other sign. For reals. Okay. Because y'all see what's happening on Mother Earth. Patricia, you like my mask? I got my little masquerade thingy. Yes, darling. Hello. There we go. All right, Aquariuses. The wheel of the year. I see money coming in for the Aquariuses. Goodness gracious. Okay, this is a good luck card. Lots of luck. Things are changing. The wheel is turning. So you may be feeling a little off balance. A lot of Aquariuses. You might be feeling a little off balance today. Okay, sort of feeling like, oh, what's happening? Oh my goodness, things are changing and it's topsy-turvy, and there's, you know, because there's something getting ready to come in. Something's getting ready to happen. Let's see if it's good or bad. Okay, sometimes the wheel of the year can represent changes are coming, and it's either going to be good or bad sometimes. So let's lay out 3 cards, past, present, future. Past, 7 of Cups. Present is the Lovers. Ooh, somebody going to get lucky in love. Up, 9 of Pentacles. Hello. Told you guys I could feel some money, good luck. 9 of Pentacles represents very good spirits, very, very good spirits. I feel like in the 7 of Cups represents in the past, though, feeling very emotionally confused. Okay, feeling very emotionally confused, maybe possibly being in an emotionally confusing relationship with somebody. Okay, and see, that's not good. Somebody that's not quite being honest with you. And I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses, especially those of you that aren't married, that are single, a lot of you Aquariuses are going to have something significant happen in your love life. Okay, the next couple of days. Seriously. And I feel as though you're going to take a chance on love, and you're actually going to hit big this time. Feel like you've been not wanting to take a risk. I feel like I see a lot of you taking the risk. This person is either an earth sign or an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, like yourself. But, you know, it could be any zodiac sign, though. So I feel as though you're sort of possibly feeling that, and you may be a little bit confused about it, but there's some positive change coming for the Aquariuses. Okay. And then it's going to be time to go and buy y'all turkeys and stuff. Turkeys, and I know I'm getting ready to go and start, you know, getting stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. Time to start, you know, getting that stuff as you're at the store, like getting it while it's on sale, because stuff is going on sale and stuff. Because, honey, I cook on Thanksgiving. I sure do. I cook on Christmas, too. I might do a cooking show for y'all. In the spirit of my ancestors. I might make some chitlins this year. I love chitlins. I know how to clean them, though. I know how to clean chitlins and cook them. You clean your chitlins properly, they will not smell like boo-boo. I know y'all think I'm disgusting. Ugh, chitlins. I like chitlins. You just gotta learn. You just gotta know how to clean them. And you also have to put a clove of garlic. You have to put in enough garlic for how many pounds. So you got to chop up lots of garlic and put your potato at the bottom of the pot. I like chitlins. And I like to put mustard and hot sauce on my chitlins when they're done. It ain't nothing but the intestine. I mean, all of it is nasty. I mean, I know it is nasty. They're like, ugh. But see, there's a membrane that you peel, and that gets rid of anything that touched poop. I know y'all like, but it's still poop, Jamila. It's still poop. Whatever. Our ancestors ate it because they didn't have a choice, but they made it taste good, didn't they? A lot of our ancestors, they ate the whole pig. That's the whole thing. They didn't just, you know, nobody just said, oh, I just want the head of the pig, or I just want the ears, or I just want the feet, or I just want the bacon, or I just want the steak, or the belly. No, or the rump roast. They ate the whole freaking pig, including the intestines. So it doesn't have anything to do with, you know, any of that. It's just, yeah. So anyway, I know y'all think I'm gross now, but that's okay. What's that smell? Anyway, final advice for the Aquariuses on this 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to get word about a new job, new financial opportunity. This is a really good time for you to play the lotto, okay? And you can also come to me to get the lottery work and stuff and to get the numbers. But this is a good time, excellent time. The world. So I feel as though a lot of you, well, at least the next couple of days, going into next week, you're feeling very, you know, just balanced. And that's really good for Aquariuses. And then also it could represent travel. Okay, so some of you are going to be getting maybe a job offer that possibly could require travel. Okay. So that's a very, very good reading for the Aquariuses. Congratulations on whatever that is. You can come over here and share some of that with Tarot Queen Jamila, okay? The 3 of Wands comes up for the Pisces. Pisces, and the moon is in Pisces for the next couple of days. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I got notifications coming up. I was going to check something, but never mind. Yep, I think it's going to be in Pisces until either the 1st or the 2nd of November. The moon will be in Pisces. I actually love the Pisces moon. I do. I love the Pisces moon. All right, Spirit, give me some clarity on the 3 of Wands. Past, present, future. 3 of Wands is representing maybe possible love triangle that you're dealing with. Maybe trying to get away from a love triangle. Maybe dealing with maybe an issue at work. Okay, it's a possibility. Let's throw the cards around it. Spirit, give me some more clarity on the Three of Wands. Also, Three of Wands represents growth. Okay, a lot of times we go through what we go through to help us grow as people, character building. So the Three of Wands represents character building, growth, even sometimes alchemy, manifestation of some kind of power, having the power to manifest something. So it's not always a bad card, the Three of Wands. Okay. Yep, Seven of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Three of Swords. Uh-oh, so you're breaking somebody's heart. Pisces is ending something with somebody. Pisces is moving on. Pisces has left the building. So some of you that are dealing with Pisces, you're going to get your heart broke. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm just saying. Three of Swords, that means that it's some kind of love triangle where, you know, and it could be the Pisces that's possibly getting their heart broken. It's a possibility. Yeah. It's definitely a possibility. But the way that the cards laid out, I don't know. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm saying. The Seven of Pentacles represents things being sort of stagnant, but getting ready to come into fruition. Then you get the Death card. There's a lot of intensity with that Death card. Okay, if it would have been anything except for the Death card. So this is representing major arcana, major change in your life. And then especially with this Three of Wands. So I can't allow this Three of Swords to all the way screw up the reading. You're walking away from something to go to something else, and there are going to be some people that are not happy about it. It's bittersweet in my opinion. And like I was saying, the Three of Wands representing growth. Okay, growth. The Death card representing change, closing one door, opening another. You're going to open up that door, and it is going to, some stuff is going to come out. The Three of Swords. So somebody's going to be like unhappy about that. And I feel as though it's an opportunity. I feel as though you've been sort of stagnant. The energy has been really stagnant around you, and you've been wanting things to progress, in particular with your job or either your business, okay, or your money, or it could be your relationship as well. Spirit, give me some clarity around the Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? The Chariot. So you may be a Pisces that's dealing with a Cancer that needs to move on, or maybe you need to move on from a Cancer. Okay, it's also where Spirit is saying that you need to not waste your energy in like either self-pity or either dealing with the situation. They're saying that it's keeping you from progressing. Some of you have been nursing a breakup. You've been nursing a breakup. Okay. With either a Pisces or something involving a Pisces or a Cancer. You've been nursing it. You need to stop nursing that breakup and just keep it moving. Also, you don't need to waste your energies and stuff and like wasting your, just wasted energy. Okay, so the Chariot is representing, I feel as though when I ask for clarity, see, I asked for clarity, not advice. Somebody, I feel as though it's somebody that's having a hard time with either moving on from you or moving on from, or either you're having a hard time moving on from them. Okay, advice on the Chariot and the Three of Swords. Make this make sense. Oh yeah, the Fool card, yeah. Now, a lot of you just recently rekindled. I feel as though you rekindled an old flame, or you're going to rekindle an old flame. You're going to quit wasting your time on whatever this heartache is. It's kept you sedentary for the longest. I do feel as though either I feel as though personally that Pisces is going to break somebody's heart, is what I'm sensing heavily, okay? You guys are going to break somebody's heart because you're moving on. With the Full card, I see you taking some kind of opportunity, and it may lead to travel, or it may lead to you, you know, just things changing, you know. When I started doing, you know, online readings, there was a lot of change that came about in my life, a lot. The dynamics and the relationships with people that I knew before changed. Things just changed for me for some reason. It was like I was at a crossroads. I stepped out of one world and went into the other. And there were many, many people that obviously either didn't want to go with me, or they didn't, or they couldn't. So it was kind of like, you know, but I see that as being kind of bittersweet. I kind of see Pisces as stepping out, taking a chance, especially if it's a relationship that a third party has been trying to keep you from, in particular, a twin flame, okay? Sometimes twin flames can't be together if it's going to hurt somebody else, okay? But it seems like this is the right time for you to do that. So I feel as though Pisces, on a lot of levels, is stepping outside of a box that they have been placed in for way too long. Okay, and your twin flame represents sometimes yourself. Sometimes your twin flame can represent an aspect of yourself that you were missing. Well, not sometimes, all the time. Okay, so a lot of times, let's say, for example, if you are married and your twin flame comes along and you don't want your husband or wife anymore. You just want your twin flame. You want, like, and they want you, okay, because you don't want to leave. It could complicate things where you have to leave anyway and try to get away, but like literally your twin flame, you are going to crave them mentally, physically, and spiritually all the time. You're going to want to be with them. But if it's hurting someone else too much, it can delay the whole thing. But I feel as though some of you are going to rekindle an old flame, which could be a twin flame. Okay, you may have a reunion with somebody from the past, or maybe your past life coming up, you know. Now again, these could be spirits. Okay, now the death card represents spirits again, so you may have some malevolent spirits around you. You need to call to your ancestors. You need to call to God for protection. Okay, the Chariot kind of also reminds me of Archangel Michael or Raphael. Just to let you guys know that. But I do see you, something coming up with, as far as with your love life, some real huge change in your love life. And it does have something to do with a third party. And that third party is actually going to move on possibly with their life, so that you can do whatever you got to do to, you know. Now, if that isn't the case, then you're just reinventing yourself, Pisces. After a bad breakup, you've been sedentary, you've been sort of stuck in a place, you've been stuck on that person. Okay, and I feel as though as soon as you do that, here comes somebody. So it's almost like you're shedding a false twin and you're bringing in a new one, or the actual real one. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. I remember that. I miss, you know, remember when we had BET, y'all? BET would have their own little I don't know why I'm thinking about old BET music commercials. Definitely can tell that I'm being contacted by some spirits. Let's see what y'all talking about. Hey, Lala, who is that again? Lala D33. Hey, hi. Love and light to you too. Yep, I did Aries first. You know, y'all always first. The Aries are always first. because I go by the proper zodiac order. Patricia says, wow, Jamila, my ex is a Cancer, and I have nursed that breakup. It's been hard to move on, even though we haven't spoken in months. Yeah. I feel as though they're going to finally move on. Thank you, Alexander. It's kind of uncomfortable. Like it kind of makes my face feel suffocated. It's making my face feel suffocated. I like it too. Thank you. Let me put it back on for you guys. All right, guys. I may come back and do another Halloween show for you guys. It just depends on how well Jacob holds up. But see, I'm going to get him in his costume. And so we may come back a little bit later. I'm going to go and I'm going to eat. Any questions from anybody? I'm about to eat these milk duds, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm going to make some Jolly Ranchers and some Twizzlers. I got a, oh goodness. Wow. I hope that you guys enjoyed your Halloween readings. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Thumbs this up to support the channel. If you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I charge $30 for 30 minutes, $60 for 60 minutes. I think it's either 40 or 50 for a 30-minute reading. Don't quote me on that. 30-minute video reading. Let me go check. Glasses. All right, let's go to the website. I'll link my website in the video description box or in the chat also, guys. I also do spell work. Love spells, new love spells, reunion spells, cleansings. Okay. My 30-minute video readings, good Lord, their milk duds are thick as heck. 30-minute video readings are $50, and my full 60-minute video readings are $80. Okay, for those of you that prefer video readings. Okay, you just send me your order and your question, and I'll get you added to the schedule. Okay. For watching, you guys. Happy Halloween to you guys. Namaste.